Right, okay. Right, we're going to do the second phase of Crossroads.
Okay.
Yeah, phase 2. It's pedestrian crossings and use of signals, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so I want you to treat me as a pupil at the trained stage, yeah?
Okay.
I've got a test coming in about 4 weeks' time. And you're filling in for my regular instructor cat maker today. But he has got the same car as you, so I'm familiar with the controls. He said today he was going to look at my use of signals,
Yep.
by indicator, and how I deal with pedestrian crossings.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 subjects there, yeah?
Yeah. So you signals only by indicator, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for this phase you can call me Tony.
Okay. Hi Tony, I'm Lewis.
Hi Lewis, nice to meet you.
Fred said he can't be here today, sorry.
No.
You're coming up for your test though.
Yeah.
And he said that he was going to have a look with you at your pedestrian crossings and your use of signals.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the first thing that we need to do when we're approaching a pedestrian crossing?
Look for pedestrians.
Okay, so all right, let's backtrack a little bit. How do you identify a pedestrian crossing, first of all, an uncontrolled pedestrian crossing?
Uncontrolled. The black and white lines on the road.
Yep, anything else?
Black and white poles.
Yep, and what do they have on the top?
Oh, beacons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you've identified one of those and you've seen it coming up, what's the first thing that you need to do?
Oh, yeah, check the mirror, yeah.
Okay, and what are you looking for in that mirror?
I'm looking to see how close the vehicles are behind me.
Good, okay. And once you've done that, what do you do next?
I scan.
Good, and what are you looking for when you scan?
Any pedestrians are standing there.
Good, okay. If there was a pedestrian standing at the side, would you go or would you wait?
At the side where?
So they're standing at the crossing, but they're still on the pavement at this point.
Oh, I stop.
Okay. Okay. And then controlled crossings, what's different about them?
They're controlled by lights.
Yeah. How do you identify them? How do they look different to just normal traffic lights?
They got them boxes and them wiggly lines.
Yeah, good. So the zigzag lines, what are you not allowed to do within that area?
I thought you weren't allowed to overtake.
That's right.
But I did overtake last week, and Fred didn't say anything.
Okay. So was it, what vehicle did you overtake? Can you remember?
I think it was a cyclist.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And was the cyclist still moving at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was still moving afterwards, so I didn't hit him.
Okay, and Fred didn't say anything?
No.
Did you go over that centre line at any point when you were
Sorry?
Did you go over that centre line when you were overtaking the cyclist?
Oh yeah, I gave him plenty of room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the cyclist wasn't stopping at the crossing or anything.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. So really, you might have. I don't know what the circumstances were exactly on that particular one. I wasn't there, but depending on the flow of traffic and all the rest of it, you might have been better off waiting behind him and dealing with it once you were past the crossing.
No, I thought you could overtake a cyclist and approach to a crossing, providing he wasn't stopped at the crossing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I might be wrong. You're the expert, not me.
Apparently. Yeah, okay. So the rule is you're not allowed to overtake a vehicle on the crossing.
Just out of roll. If you're not sure of an answer,
Yeah.
the best thing to always say to your pupils is, instead of giving them duff information, is I'll check it out and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
You can always check it out when you go home.
Yeah.
If you've got your essential skills in the car, you can always get it out and have a look.
Yeah.
Or you can always check it out when you go home and give them a ring, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, good point.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'll look into that and I'll give you a call later on if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked a bit about identifying them, and you've told me what's different about control and uncontrol. Use of signals.
Yeah.
So, on approach to a turn-in, for example, how are you judging when to time the signal?
Not too early, not too late.
Okay, and why do we not want to put it on too early?
Confuse people.
Yeah, and if there was a side road there, what might people think?
They might think I'm turning in the side road.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And what would happen if we left that signal too late?
People wouldn't have time to react.
Very good. Okay. All right, do you want to set yourself up?
Yeah. Don't get some practice. Yeah.
Okay, just tell me what you can see in the centre mirror, please, Tony.
See that black surround bit?
Yep.
I've used that as a frame.
Mm-hmm.
The back window's a picture. I put the frame around the picture,
Very good.
and I can see the whole of the back window.
Yep. Good. And what can you see in your driver door mirror?
The front door handle I like to see in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
I can see the sky, horizon, and the road.
Very good. And in the left?
Door handle in the same place. Pavement, horizon, and the sky.
Very good. All right, we'll drive home when you're ready then, please, Tony. So why did you decide to put a signal on there just before you moved
Yeah,
down?
the street through there.
Very good.
And turning right.
Turning right, please, Tony. When are we going to put a signal on for you?
About now.
Yeah, good. So we could have put it on a little bit earlier. But still get people.
What does a little bit mean?
So
And turning left?
turning left, Tony. If we put it on around now, about
Oh, now.
Tony, yeah. Then you can use that distance as a rough guide when you're travelling at this speed.
That's a big bit, isn't it?
There's a big bit, yeah.
And turning left?
We're turning left, Tony. So when will we put it on this time?
About now?
Very good. All right. I'm happy with your timing of the signals, Tony. Why is it important we don't signal too early?
I'm confused with it.
Yeah. And what about if we leave it too late?
People wouldn't have time to react.
Very good. I'm happy you understand that. Would you like to take responsibility for the timing of the signals, Tony?
Yeah, it's a very grey area, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So can you think of a time when we might want to deliberately do it earlier?
And turning left.
Turning left, Tony.
My wife sometimes does it very early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of road is she on when she does that? What kind of speed is she travelling at?
She always drives fast everywhere.
Okay. So sometimes if we're moving quicker, we might need to put it on earlier so people have got more time.
Yeah, there's normally blue lights flashing behind her.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't happen to us. Good observation. See that crossroads, Stan?
Take the next road on the left.
Next road on the left, please, Stan. Good mirrors there as well. And very good timing with the signal.
I don't need to indicate here, do I?
So we can't turn right. We're forced to go round to the left. We should still put a left indicator on.
Why?
What do you think the benefit might be of putting a left signal on here? Who might it help?
I can't see anybody, really.
Okay. It could help our pedestrians to decide whether to cross or not. They might not be a driver. They might not know. So can you tell me some of the ways that we can identify a pedestrian crossing, please? An uncontrolled crossing.
Uncontrolled?
Yeah.
Oh, the black and white posts.
Good. Anything else?
Oh, they've got beacons on top.
Yeah. And what's in front of them?
What's in front of them?
Yeah. What's on the ground?
Oh, the zigzags.
Zigzags. Zigzags, very
and
good.
turning right.
Turning right, please, 10. Do you know what you're not allowed to do with this in the zigzag area?
I know you're allowed to overtake because I overtook last week.
Okay, you're not allowed to overtake in the zigzags.
Oh, so I shouldn't have overtaken that bike then.
With a bike, I'll have to check and get back to you. Off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure the wording is something like the lead vehicle, but I'll double check that one and come back to you. But as a general rule, we don't want to overtake in the zigzags. In fact, we mustn't overtake in the zigzags. What do you think the danger might be of overtaking in that area, Tony?
Oh, the pedestrians wouldn't see me.
Yeah, very good. What else are we not allowed to do in that zigzag area?
Is it stop or park? Park.
Yeah. And what's the reason for that?
Because again, I'd be blocking the view of the pedestrians, wouldn't I?
Very good.
But I could actually park on the other side.
Okay, so what's going to happen to the pedestrian's view of the traffic coming the opposite way if you park there?
What do you mean the opposite way?
So the traffic on the other side of the road that's coming up from that direction on the side where you
I get
park.
you. Yeah, I never thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they had the lines that side as well.
That's right, very good. So what's different between an uncontrolled pedestrian crossing and a controlled one?
Yeah, one's controlled, one's not.
Yeah, what are they controlled by? I walked into that, didn't I?
Yeah,
What are they
lights.
controlled by? Yep. And what do the posts have on them for pedestrians?
Sorry?
What do the posts actually have on them for pedestrians to use?
On which ones?
On the controlled crossing?
Oh, boxes.
Good. So how do they work?
By buttons.
Yep.
And just get me to take up the right hand lane.
If you just move into the right hand lane when it's safe, please, Tony. And what else do controlled crossings have in front of them on the ground?
Oh, a white light.
What type of line? What shape is it?
Shape.
Yeah.
It's a straight line.
Okay. So control. What did an uncontrolled pedestrian crossing have in front of it? You told me a minute ago.
Zigzag line.
Zigzag line. So a controlled crossing also has zigzag lines.
Oh, I thought you meant right in front of it.
They are right. Right in front of it.
Oh, I thought you meant the stop line.
Okay, that was my word, and then I didn't. I'm sorry, that's all right. So yeah, they have the same zigzag lines, don't they? Just take that signal off there, Tony. Okay. What might people think if we signal to move out from parked cars? We're not going to signal to come back in either, but what might they think?
They'll think I'm moving in.
Very good. And then here, can you see the zigzag lines here, Tony? We need to check that mirror. We don't want to speed
Oh,
up
didn't
towards
even-
crossing. Bring your speed down, Tony.
I didn't even see the crossing, sorry.
Okay.
I was just getting the speed up the hill.
Okay. So as soon as we see some lights, that's a clue that it could be a controlled crossing, possibly. It might just be normal traffic lights. So,
That were all.
yeah.
Told you this before. Prioritise.
Yeah.
It's on about signals. You see a crossing above ahead.
Yeah.
It takes priority.
Yeah.
Back in road.
Okay, Tony. So, to spot a control crossing, then you told me that they have zigzag lines on the floor
Yeah.
as well, right? So when we see traffic lights like these ones ahead,
Yeah.
start looking for zigzag lines. Are there any there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be a pedestrian
Yeah.
crossing. Check the middle mirror first, please.
Yeah.
Ted. In fact, one mirror. Check the centre mirror, please. Ted.
Yeah.
Check the centre
Oh
mirror.
sorry.
Thank you. And then we need to don't speed up through the crossing there, Tony.
Just getting across quickly.
It's very important we don't
And
do that.
turning
Tony.
left.
Turning left, Tony. Why is it important that we don't speed up to a
Roundabout
crossing?
left, sorry.
Roundabout left, sorry, Tony. Why is it important, do you think, that we don't speed up towards or through a crossing?
across before somebody got there before me.
Okay. And what if someone ran out and didn't see you?
I scanned the crossing, there was nobody there.
We still don't want to speed up towards it because there could be someone that comes out from a house at the last second or comes out from behind a parked car. Not that there should be a parked car on there, but
Yeah, they'd stop at the crossing anyway, wouldn't they?
not always. Some people just walk straight across. Some people might be on their phones listening to music.
People are not that stupid.
People do.
Nobody's got to run out of a shop or a house and straight onto a crossing.
Some people do. What if they're... It could be an emergency, couldn't it? They could have just had a call for something serious. They might not be thinking. So we have to be very, very careful. So it's very, very dangerous to
I
speed
just
up.
suppose children are a bit unaware, aren't they?
Yeah, children don't know the rules, do they? Not all children. They might run out chasing their friend across the street or whatever. Okay.
Bullies.
It happens.
Roundabout left.
Roundabout, we're going to go left, please, Tony. That signal was very, very early there, Tony.
Yeah, give them plenty of warning, eh?
Okay. So we want really to be signalling about here. So it's a bit further back than where you were before, wasn't it? Because we're going faster than we were on those 30-mile-an-hour roads.
Yeah, but it's helping a minute.
Well, it
Giving
could be
them
confusing,
loads of
couldn't it,
warning.
Tony? It
Sorry?
could be.
In what way could it be confusing?
It could be confusing if there was a road before that we hadn't spotted.
Sorry, I can't.
No, that's all right. I'm ignoring that.
I came out in front of that car. It was my area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I chose not to, not to argue that one. Pick my pals. Yeah, it could be confusing if there was a side road, but they also, because it was a left signal and it was that far back, they might have thought you were going to pull up, mightn't they? Cross into it, Tony. Sorry, I'm
Oh, I didn't
focusing on that. That's completely my fault, Tony. Completely my fault. Sorry. So we're crossing in front of us. Look at the beacons. Check that centre mirror, and then scanning. That's it. And
That's a lot to do in a short time.
that is, we need to start it a bit earlier, and again, that's my fault for not helping you identify those a bit sooner. So you gave me all the right answers earlier about how to spot them. So now what we're going to do is have a go at trying to spot them together.
See, I can run across the road there.
He could do, couldn't he? There's a risk of it. So sometimes people cross at places that aren't crossings. Now, if you look quite a long way ahead, Tony, can you see that flashing amber beacon up there? It's quite a long way down towards the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that helps you to spot that pedestrian crossing a lot earlier, which is what I needed to
I
see.
must have good eyesight.
Yeah, good. I hope so. So all the way down there.
Yeah.
So on approach, now that we've got more time to deal with it, we're going to check that. What mirror are we going to check? I'm going to stop myself down there.
Middle.
Okay, why are we checking that, Tony? Can you check that mirror,
This
please?
speed.
Check that mirror, please.
Oh, that must be a crossing because he stopped there as well.
He shouldn't have stopped, really.
Should he?
Well, once the pedestrian steps out, we have to. Anyway, check that centre mirror and then scan for me, please, Tony.
Scanning.
Now, if there was any pedestrians close to that crossing, we'd probably want to be covering the brake and being prepared to slow down and stop if it looked like they were going to step out. So, how did we spot that crossing?
You got me to look down the road and see the beacons.
Good. So what I'd like you to do now, Tony, if it's alright, is see whether you can spot them yourself.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
look well ahead.
Very good, that's the idea, all the way down the road. And then if you just tell me as soon as you see a pedestrian crossing, then I'll know that you've identified it.
Straight.
And we're going to go straight over, please, Tony.
It's a good signal there to get off the roundabout, wasn't it?
Yeah, well done.
It's always good to give a signal, isn't it?
Yes, it is, as we come off. Can you think of any times when we might not want to do that with them?
I do it all roundabouts.
Okay, there's
Mini ones like that. Large ones.
Yeah, okay. So, a mini roundabout, we don't really want to signal as
I
we
thought
come
you
off.
said that was good.
Yeah, before I realised what type of roundabout it was. Sorry, I was still looking for crossings. Yeah, it's
So it's not good.
there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not necessary. And the reason for that is because it's such a small roundabout, the priority should be your steering. And people can tell. How can people tell which direction you're going to be going? Do you think?
There, won't I?
So yeah, you gave a physical signal, didn't you? You gave an indicator.
Yeah.
Are there any other ways that people can tell? Any other indications? What do you think? How do people know what lane you're going into at the moment? Did you signal to say you're going into the right lane?
No, my position.
Very good. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Oh,
a mini roundabout,
Yeah.
people can tell because you're over it before it's.
Yeah, makes sense.
So Tony, just as we go through here, this isn't a crossing because there's no zigzags, but can you see they've got a little yellow box on the right with a red
yeah.
man on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've dealt with them quite a few times now.
Good.
Fred said just, when the traffic lights go green, make sure nobody's running against a red man.
Very good. Yeah, Fred's a wise person.
Follow the road round to the left.
Follow the road round to the left, please, Tony. So, are there any clues on that yellow box that someone might be waiting to cross, other than that they're standing there? Are there any clues that they might have activated it?
And follow the road round
Follow the road
to the left
round
and
to
take
left,
up the
please,
right
Tony, and
hand
take up the
lane.
right hand lane. Have you used them as a pedestrian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What happens when you push that button?
I think a little red light comes on.
Yeah, very good. So that can help you as a driver as well, because you can spot that red light on
Yeah.
approach. So what might you anticipate could happen if you see that red light on?
It might change.
Yeah, there's a good chance that they could change.
I don't need signal there, do I?
Sorry, we're turning right. Yes, we do need to signal. So we need to put a right signal on, Tony.
It's a right turn only lane.
It is a right turn only lane, but again, it might benefit someone, a pedestrian walking over there, for example. Okay, well, it's good the way that you stopped there as soon as you put a foot out.
He hasn't got a white stick, is he?
No, but I think we should get him one.
Scanning.
Very good, Tony. Very good, well spotted.
Fine. Not bad.
You reacted very well to that, Tony.
That was
Just
America.
stood there.
He'd get fined for that.